Be loud. I see y'all in the chat. Cooking with Madam Chef. I see you. I see you, Dave Renee. What's up, Ramona? We live. Hey. We're about to get into some things. Hey. Let's go. Y'all ready for a show tonight? I see you, Socorro, sorry. I'll be on camera in a few seconds, guys. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to feed my face, y'all. Hold up. All right, Socorro. I finally got it right. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing this evening? I got a good, what's that? I'm sorry. It looks like I had a hole in my teeth just now. That's some greens I just finished eating. I just finished eating some kale, some green chard, and some yellow squash. I'm having some cranberry juice. In fact, let me put some more in there. I actually made my veggies a little bit spicy today. It was a little bit spicy. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Let me because I feel hot for some reason. Let me get a paper towel. Hold on. I'm coming. Okay. So tonight's live stream is going to be pretty interesting. As you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a reaction to a video from R. Kelly's cousin. So R. Kelly's cousin, he has been on YouTube. I'm not sure how long it's been that he's been on YouTube now, but I know that I've been watching him now for about a good year or something like that. And his channel, when I first started watching him anyway, his commentary was based on supporting R. Kelly with the whole situation, with him being in prison for the situation with the girls and stuff like that. And I started watching him because he seems to be very intelligent, and I liked the way that he articulated himself. And I was interested in hearing what he had to say in defense of R. Kelly. And it was pretty interesting when I started watching him. Now, I hadn't seen him put any content on YouTube in a while, until about maybe a month ago. And when I started seeing him putting content back on YouTube again, that's when I started seeing it. I don't know if that's exactly when he started, but when I started seeing him putting content back on YouTube, he was talking about Kwame Brown. Now, the first time I saw a video that he put on YouTube about Kwame Brown, he was Team Kwame Brown, right? Then, just recently, a few weeks ago, he put a video out talking about how Kwame Brown called his baby mama a bitch, right? And the video that he was talking about, I actually did see that video. And I gotta say that when I saw that video, I was like a little taken back too. Like, not only did he refer to his baby mama as a bitch, but he also was airing out their dirty laundry as well. And like I said, I was a little taken back by it. I was like saying to myself, what is going on here? Why is Kwame doing this? And of course, people in the chat was like, telling him to stop and, things like that. And he just was like, nah, I'm going to keep going, So before I play R. Kelly's cousin's video, I am going to play the first few minutes of the Kwame Brown video that R. Kelly's cousin is talking about. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and find the video really quick for you guys of Kwame Brown talking about his baby mama. And it was pretty bad, to say the least, the things that he was saying. Hold on. I need to find it here so that I can put it in the search engine here on YouTube. Okay, it's called, let's go ahead and look it up really quick. Let's see. Police just left my house. That's what it was called. Okay, here it is, right here. Okay, let's go here. So I can go ahead and share it on the screen for you guys. So the video, the part of the video that I'm going to play for you guys, it's about, I'm going to play the beginning of the video, not the whole video, because y'all know when Kwame Brown go live, he go live for a very long time. So I'm just gonna play the first like 10 minutes or something like that, I believe. So let's see. Now let's go here and find the actual video.
Cause some of y'all hide with the friends that.
Hold up. Okay, here it is. He was pissed.
I'm still sweating.
Hey, Patricia.
I just got served some papers by the police. I have you know, young lady, you like to got me shot over a lie. Now you done pissed me off. You like to got me shot, you stupid motherfucker. I told you I don't like unnecessary unknown visitors. And I said I was on red alert. So all I saw out of my window was a blacked out SUV. And these damn police officers so good at hiding that they police, I come outside like it's go time. And I go around back. And I creep around the side. Thank God the motherfucker was still on the porch. And I saw the police sign on the goddamn side of the car. And I said, oh shit! And I threw what I had in my hand so that he didn't have to do something based on just what he saw. So I played that shit cool as I came around the corner, oh, what up, buddy? Heart racing like a butterfly. There's a whole ass cop coming down my stairs. I'm like, oh shit. So you like to got me shot. See, police officers don't tend to understand. He was a black cop, shout out to you, brother. Not to say it would have been any different than you white. I don't know, I don't think. But all I know is my goddamn heart been racing ever since. You sent the police to my house over a lie, huh? That's a goddamn shame. It's a goddamn shame how they use some black women. This is my first baby mama. My son is almost 22 years old. Matter of fact, I think he is 22. When I first went viral, this baby mama called me and said, oh, you owe me some money. I said, what? Fuck, I owe you some money. Oh, I'm gonna put him in school. Because you're supposed to pay till he get out of college. He ain't been in school in 2 damn years. You don't want to say he want to be a motherfucking barber. Now I get served papers, and in said papers, it say incarcerate him. You want me arrested, girl? That what you wanted from me? You want me arrested? How come I'm free? I'm gonna see you in a minute. See, it's a shame. It's a shame how some of you women do. Because shout out to my agent, Jeff Warren. He done passed away. See, my agent, he was a little short Jewish guy, and he gave me some advice that I did not listen to because I didn't have my father in my life. This young lady used to be in my high school classroom. She used to cheat off my paper sometimes. Sometimes I cheated off her. Shit, we was cheating buddies, and then we was freaking buddies. So this woman's life is so fucked up because she makes poor choices. She was messing with me my senior year in high school, but she was dating another guy that was in college. She used to goddamn turn the dryer on in the little outside porch room. You know how you turn that washer and dryer on in the South? You got them little front porch. She turned that goddamn dryer on while mom and daddy didn't hear nothing. I told you I was quiet tearing some ass up.
Kwame, like, this is way too much. When I saw this video, I was like, wait a minute, what is happening here? Why is he doing this? But I'm gonna just keep playing it. Let's just keep playing it.
I'll quiet tear some ass up. All these stories, they're verifiable. But see, you know what? I stay quiet because I never wanted my son to know what type of woman you is. And I think too many men do that. Because y'all women be acting like y'all some hell of a motherfucker, some of you. And us men just stay quiet and take it on the chin with all the stupid shit that you do. But this ain't one of them times. So since you got my son number blocked, I'm going to tell him the real you. So, my son.
So his son is 22 years old. And he's saying that his baby mama has his number blocked. How can you block a 22-year-old's father's phone number? Like, what type of control does she have over him? Is what I was trying to figure out with this too. Like, how does I was trying to figure that out, but like I said, this was a bit much. I like Kwame Brown now. But this right here was like, I was like peeking around at you a little bit, Kwame. I was peeking around. Let's keep going.
Doesn't know that his mother had another man, the guy she was dating on college, signed the birth certificate for my son, and they were supposed to get married. They didn't get married because allegedly his mother, because this boy don't look nothing like him, but both of us are tall and black. But I have distinct geeky features. And them shit show through. Them slanted ass eyes and them little lips, them high cheek moments. He got big ass shit like his mom. But no, I ain't gonna stop. No. I'm not gonna stop. Because
see, somebody in the chat, tried to check him on it. So that's why he was, looking at the camera saying, see, I ain't gonna stop. No. So.
Because my thing is, there's too many young boys that go through life hurting because mothers lie. Some mothers lie. And the fact that you're going to lie like this when this boy, ask Tyrus Thomas, this is the same son that I had in Michael Jordan's practice facility playing basketball with. That's what it's about, being a father. But you, ma'am, all the money I've given you, and you like to got me shot? Knowing that when you have another man sign a birth certificate, I didn't have to step forward and do a motherfucking thing. And that was the advice that my agent gave me. He said that this woman only wants your money. She's going to fight you day in and day out for money. And he was absolutely right. Used to come look in the house to do a welfare check, and my son don't even have a fucking bed, and he's the one paying for the damn house. She got so many other goddamn kids that I'll go in my son's closet. He got bullshit from Walmart. The other little girls in there got goddamn black girl everything. This boy sleeping. This boy 6 foot. At the time he was about 6'5", sleeping on a goddamn twin. I was oh shit. Send me some money for a bed. Fuck no. I'm gonna send the bed. Why you gotta send the bed? And you like to got me shot? You like to got me shot in my own fucking yard. Wow.
Now, don't get me wrong. I understand his frustration, and I understand everything that he's saying in this story, what happened between him and his son's mom. I just don't agree with him airing it out on social media.
I guess going viral, boy, ain't all what it cracked up to be. Why you ain't got down? See, that's the thing. So I hate about some of you goddamn, some of you women, because some of you vindictive as hell. This the same woman that if I asked to go to a hotel with her, I tell her, you married, stop it. I don't want you no more. And that's the sad thing. I got pictures, I got texts, I got everything. I don't want you, woman. I don't want you. That's a damn shame. The day she texted me that dumb shit after I went viral, I said, I don't owe you anything. What the fuck are you talking about? Send it over to me then. Send it to me. Let's talk. Talk to me. Send it to me then, whatever I owe you. And I sent her a text. I said, listen, why don't you talk to this boy and actually tell him the truth of what happened, that you was hateful because you was supposed to get married to another man and that wedding got called off because you was upset that I was the baby daddy and you knew I ain't want your ass. We were just. So I'm just saying, you can't blame me for your life and your choices. I won't take blame for that. I will take the blame for standing up like a man and taking another man's name off of my son's name, getting his name changed and taking care of him and begging you to see him. I will take the blame for that. And your husband a duck. I told him that. He's a duck. To have you do this type of shit, he's a duck. And that's why I had to make you quack quack that day. You know that day. I just don't want you no more. I done changed. I'm not doing that shit no more, okay? Bitch.
You heard him?
Son, I'm gonna tell you this, boy. Once you grow to a man.
Hold up, y'all. Let's rewind that.
Husband a duck. I told him that. He's a duck. To have you do this type of shit, he's a duck. And that's why I had to make you quack quack that day. You know that day. I just don't want you no more. I done changed. I'm not doing that shit no more, okay? Bitch.
So there you go right there. All right. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm going to put you guys' comments up here in the chat. Now I'm going to go. I just wanted y'all to hear the part where he actually called his baby mama a bitch. And he goes on for another, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes or so with this whole rant on his baby mom, his son's mom, and whatnot. And again, like I said, I can understand his frustration and everything. I just don't agree with the fact that he came online to air this out. However, what I will say is this. So when R. Kelly's cousin did his commentary on the situation, R. Kelly's cousin was under the impression that Kwame Brown started talking about his baby mother online after his newfound fame. And that's not true, because I saw another video from like about a year ago where he was talking about one of his kids' mother. I don't know if it's the same child's mother or not, but it was another child's mother that he was talking about, and he was saying that how he couldn't go to the school to pick his daughter up or something like that. Yes, guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. So we're not going to listen to that video, but I just wanted to give you guys that piece of information. The fact that this isn't something new that he's doing. I'm not justifying it or anything like that, but I just want to point out the fact that R. Kelly's cousin, when he did his commentary, he basically was saying that Kwame Brown started doing this after he got his newfound fame on YouTube, and that is not the case. So, excuse me, guys. Let me go to R. Kelly cousin page now. Levi for Kelly. And Levi for Kelly. Fair use, fair use. I'm gonna use your, I hope you don't mind me using your video. But let's see, which one is it? I think it's this one. Kwame Brown's Ruthless Gang Exposed. That's the name of it. So this is R. Kelly's cousin's page.
Let me say this to these
Hold up, y'all. So this is it.
Get along, Kwame Brown gang members. This video right here, I'm getting straight to the point. I'm letting y'all know what's really on my mind. I'm not playing around with it. My last video, when you try to talk intelligently and speak to black people in a poised way, and you try to be respectful, not all black folk, but when you speak to some of us a certain way, they don't understand. They really don't, because they're ignorant. Period. Some of our people are just ignorant. And you can tell just by them how they embrace Kwame Brown. They really just want ignorance and a bunch of cussing and a bunch of drama and entertainment. So this video, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna go right to the source, to the point, get to the point, and tell y'all what I really think about y'all.
Wait a minute, I don't think this
we got house guests tonight and whatnot.
Okay,
one of my assistant's co-workers brought his, ATV, all-terrain vehicle. Brought that out here. And the kids are on that, and we just, grilling and stuff. But I'm going to be very...
Wait, really quick. I just realized that I did comment on his video asking him if I could use his video for reaction on my platform. And he did reply, and he said, no problem, thanks. So, okay, I have free range of using this video, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Very clear, and I'm going to explain this thing to y'all, and I'm going to speak directly to you damn Kwame Brown gang members. So strap up your shoes, put your seatbelts on, it's going to be a rough ride. You understand? A rough ride. To hear and read y'all comments attacking me for defending black women and calling this man out for his BS. It's all good. Just listen to the video now. And I'm going to read y'all comments on here too now. I'm going to read them and respond now. I'm going to highlight the comments. I'm going to show you guys how there is a such thing as the Kwame Brown Go Along, Get Along Gang, or the Go Along, Get Along Kwame Gang. Right? So I'm reading these comments, and I'm like, I'll just address it tomorrow. But, what I'm reading, I'm like, I've been reading them all week. Then I said, no, fuck that. You feel me? I'm about to come out to the ride and really say, give my commentary. Then the other half of this video will be what you guys are about to see of me actually reading the comments and responding to the Go Along, Get Along Kwame Brown gang members. You understand? However, like I said, it's a nice night, and we barbecuing, and one of her coworkers brought, what is it, a TMV? What's it called? The all-terrain vehicle, ATV, and the kids out there on that or whatever.
He's very long-winded, y'all. He will talk about, different things in his videos and, get off the subject and stuff like that. But one thing I like about this man's channel is that although he may veer off to something totally opposite from what the commentary is about, or he may go all around Jack's barn to describe what he's talking about or whatever, at the end of it, he brings the point, he brings it all together. And so that's what I could appreciate about his commentary. And like I said, he's very articulate in the way that he presents everything that he's speaking about on his channel. And I love that about his commentary.
And my little baby, I'm keeping an eye on her as I'm sitting in my ride watching it. You feel me? Because, her coworker's white, and, No disrespect, but they let their kids just go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go Johnny, go Sally. You feel me? So I'm telling my baby, like, look, go right up to the tree up there and turn around and come back. You feel me? Fuck that. Is that funny or what, yo? All right, listen, let me get down to it, man, because I want to express myself and I want to explain this to y'all. Yeah, I got a little Hennessy here, got my Bud Light, but at the same time, I'm about to break some shit down. They say a sober mind
the truth.
speaks sober thoughts and vice versa. Yeah, I got my little hand, so I'm going to tell you, Kwame Brown, go along, get along, gang members, what I really think about you. First, let me say this. First and foremost, man, I have to say this from the bottom of my heart, that reading these comments after I posted my last video, I have to say that I didn't even know that some of our people were as pitiful as they are. I didn't know that we are as far gone as we are far gone. We gone. I'm going to say this. And I'm going to speak it. Let me say this also, that my last video, I was being very, what's the word? I was being very diplomatic. I was speaking in a very intelligent way. I was trying to reach the audience and explain to you guys that Kwame Brown was 100% wrong. Explain to you guys that it is a slippery slope. And most importantly, explain to you guys that Kwame Brown had sold out. Sold out. Some will argue, well, no, he's on his way to selling out. No, I go straight to the goddamn root of it. He sold out, y'all. Such to the extent that now I'm of the belief that he was never genuine in the first place after reading these damn comments. Because as I read these comments in a minute and y'all go along with me and read this shit, you're going to know that he has like a cult following. A bunch of fake ass grown black men and women for the most part. Pitiful. I'm sorry, man. Let me light my cigar. I'm all upset. Cuz in charge with more charges, and then I gotta read this shit. No, I'm dead ass though. I'm serious.
He's talking about R. Kelly just now when he said that.
But I want to address y'all. And I want y'all to understand that even though I was very respectful, you know what I'm saying? I was being diplomatic in my last video. I understand that when you're dealing with ignorant ass people, sometimes you have to speak their language. You have to give it to them straight. You have to speak what they understand. So this video is not going to be all of the nice flowery words and, all of the intellectual speech. I'm going to speak y'all goddamn language in this video now. Because I see y'all love Kwame as he sit over there talking about bitch, nigga, and this. Y'all love that shit. I got so much I want to say, but I'm going to read these comments also, and I want y'all to bear witness to the go along, get along, Kwame Brown gang. But let me say this. In method acting, there's a such thing as capturing the moment. When you feel a certain way, you speak it. You go on a set and you play your thing. You do your thing. In real life, it's the same thing. It applies to real life. Now that I really want to address y'all, had I came on here tomorrow, which is Saturday, and address y'all, I wouldn't have had the same spirit that I have now. I would have said the same words, but it wouldn't have come across the same. And as I said, my last video, since y'all didn't appreciate me being respectful, trying to break shit down, and explain to you all what's really going on with this dude, Kwame Brown. Since y'all didn't appreciate it in that format, I'm going to speak ignorant. Ignorant, right? Y'all understand ignorance, right? Let me say this. Our people, one thing that I discovered after that last video and reading these comments, I'm going to just cut through the chase. A segment of our people are just some low-down, cutthroat, uncultivated, desperate-ass black women chasing after a man you think is a celebrity and maybe you can get a chance to lay with them and be with them. A bunch of low life. I'm saying what I'm saying, damn it, and I mean it.
He went in.
Every word I mean. Just a bunch of untruthful, unethical, immoral, unprincipled, Section 8, rat, roaches. You know, I could just...
Oh, wait a minute. Something's happening to my internet. Hold on. Sorry, y'all.
Tell how you was raised and shit as I read the comments. Not all, but at least 10% were decent people really expressing their dissatisfaction with my words against Kwame. Those were genuine people, but the 90%, I can tell that you were raised in houses with roaches and fucking mice and goddamn rats and what are they called? Nets and shit. Nets. Remember the nets, y'all? Remember in the hood, those houses that had nets? Net.
Now, Levi, you didn't have to go with it like that. You said roaches and rats and gnats and all that.
Nets. Little flies. A lot of y'all were raised in those kinds of environments, and I know you were. And I'm going to comment and offer my response to each and every one of your comments. I'm going to address it head on, everything that you said, but one particular comment that I just read, now it's Friday night, so you all will probably see it on my page tomorrow, was a woman, and I forgot her name. God forgive me, sweetheart, forgive me for forgetting your name. But you guys will see the comment tomorrow. And she said to me, and I'm paraphrasing. She said, "That's the only thing." Wait, listen. The only thing. That's the little boy. My baby standing over there. See. I got to get out, y'all. If I stop this video, I got to get out to make sure my baby don't get on there. Well, if she gets on there, I got to be right there with her, watching her. You know, you go to the tree and turn around.
Start talking about other stuff.
You feel me? These white folks let their kids do anything. Just go, Johnny. Go. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. All right, getting back to my point. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, relight my cigar. Listen, as I was saying, no, I ain't letting y'all off the damn hook. Go get a big switch off the tree. Get the biggest switch. I'm about to tear y'all asses up. That's the Kwame Brown Go Along, Get Along gang members. Listen to me. I can tell. Let me calm down. Now they coming back.
I'm not going to lie. Like, he has a point when he says that Kwame Brown has some Go Along, Get Along gang members, because the whole premise behind the Go Along, Get Along gang that Kwame Brown speaks about all the time is basically like people going along with whatever the leader is saying. And from his last video that he did before this one, he spoke about Kwame Brown calling his son's mother a bitch. And a lot of people came to Kwame Brown's defense in that video. And I really didn't understand, like, how could they come to somebody's defense after, you know, knowing and seeing how Kwame Brown spoke about his son's mom. So, yeah, I understand where he's coming from, and I do agree with him about the Go Along, Get Along Kwame Brown game, because, like I said, that was a bit much for me when I saw how Kwame Brown was speaking about his son's mom on the internet. Like, this is going to be on the internet forever. And this young man has to live with knowing that his mom did certain things with his dad while she's married and things like that. And what about, like, his friends and stuff like that? It was just a lot. It was a bit much.
I could tell by reading your comments. Listen, y'all hear it? I could tell by reading your comments. I mean, damn, I'm sorry, I don't mean to digress, but do you notice, like, with white people, like black people, we do this and then we go back to grilling and playing cards and shit. White people just do this shit all night. This man's been out here with this thing for almost 3 hours. The kids and damn. All right, listen, man. I could tell I'm talking to mainly the black women who commented on my page, call themselves checking me over Kwame. Let me say this to y'all. With all due respect, I can tell how you were raised. I can tell how you was raised. You know how I know? Here comes Levi. All I did was make 2 points. Calling Kwame Brown out for calling his baby's mother a bitch on social media in front of hundreds of thousands of people eventually. Describing how she didn't really know whose baby it was and how the baby, the son, the child, as an infant, according to him, I guess she tried to put the baby off on another nigga that was in college. Sat there and told that boy everything about his mother, his conception, how she was screwing him and another man in college. Man, get the fuck up out of here, y'all. All I did was describe this man, what he said, what he did, and tried to point y'all to the true character of a Kwame Brown. We about to get deep tonight. We about to get deep. Real deep. So your responses, when I'm reading this shit, and as I'm reading, I say, yep, I could tell that some man is making a damn fool out of her. Then I go to the next comment. Yep, I can tell she's just a pitiful ass woman. You know, I'm not making fun, but I gotta keep it real. Okay, I can tell she's just a pitiful ass woman, been used and abused by men all her goddamn life. I'm telling you what it is. Okay, I can tell that she's just pitiful and, you know, hair sticking up on her goddamn head, probably with a scarf on and one of those bonnets and shit, and sitting here cussing me out over Kwame. You understand? But the one thing that I discovered from...
It just amazes me how people get so invested in people on social media. Like, you don't know these people in real life, but you will come to their defense. They will come to their defense and like really go hard for someone that they're a fan of. Like, it's amazing to me.
Reading y'all comments, the go along, get along Kwame Brown gang members. The one thing that I understand now is that black people, not all, but these kinds of people will run after, lust after, chase after anybody who they think, listen, who they think possesses a lot of money, popularity, clout. They just can't do no wrong with some of you pitiful ass black people. I'ma say it, especially you women. Here's a man that called his son's mama a bitch. Now, there's a comment on here that y'all about to read from a brother. Excuse me. And the brother says to me, Levi, he says, I don't know if you have been watching him for the last few weeks, but he called off. This brother said that Kwame called all of his kids' mamas bitches. Oh, he said, I don't know what's going on with him, but now I didn't see it. Y'all gonna see the comment. He said that...
So again, Levi, if you happen to see this video, this is not new behavior for Kwame Brown. I have to stress that because, like I said, I saw a video myself of Kwame Brown basically exposing, I don't know which baby mama, but exposing her for something about picking his daughter up from school or something like that. And that video was from like a year ago. So yeah, let's keep on going.
Called all of them bitches. He said, I haven't heard their side of the story, but that's strange for him to be attacking his kids' mamas like that. But y'all are y'all so goddamn pitiful. You are. That you all don't give a damn. You don't. You just don't care. Because of what? Popularity. You think he has money. He played in the NBA, and that's good enough for you. That's this thing coming back through. I thought my baby was on there with her. Yeah, so listen. That's good enough for you, for y'all. One woman said that I just responded to before I came out to do this video, give my commentary. One woman said to me, she said, well, I'm paraphrasing. She said, I don't really focus on the man. I focus on the message, and I like what he says about the kids. And y'all gonna see my response in a minute. I said, my response to her was...
And my thing about that comment was this. Yes, his message about the kids is wonderful, but it still doesn't negate the fact that he called his child's mom a bitch on social media. Not only did he call her a bitch, but he told her business, her personal business. How do you do something like that to your son's mom? Like, bump the mother. What about your son and how he feels about stuff like this? How his friends are going to look at him if he's, going to get talked about by his friends and things like that. All of those things are something that should have been taken into consideration. But it wasn't.
Well, his son is a kid, as far as I'm concerned. So are you telling me that you appreciate him for what he says about the kids, but on the other end, he goes on social media on his large platform, listen to me, because I'm about to get ignorant in this motherfucker. And he says, I'm going to let the boy know, you were screwing me and screwing another nigga in college, and the boy I had to go to court to get his name changed. Meaning she tried to put the man, allegedly, tried to put the baby off on another man, the guy she was screwing in college. Then he goes on to call her a bitch. Then he goes on to say he had been hitting it. Now your husband know I was screwing you. Come on, man. So I said to her, now do you realize that little boy, that son, not little boy, I think he's a teenager or whatever, but that son who is a kid.
He's 22 years old.
Now is forced to live with this because his mother's business, the circumstances surrounding his conception and birth, is now out there in cyberspace for his future girlfriends, his peers, his friends, to download it and hear this man describe his mother as a hoe and call her a bitch. That son, the son, now has to deal with that for the rest of his life because his father lashed out in retaliation against his mother and put her personal business out there. Listen to me, man. I said to the woman, you'll read it, you'll see it. I said, so explain this to me. You appreciate him, I'm paraphrasing, embracing the other kids, supposedly, but he absolutely disrespects his own goddamn child and his child's mother in front of millions, basically. Millions. That don't add up to me. I said, see, you are the kind of person that will try to make excuses and side with someone because of their popularity. I am the kind of man who only sides with that which is right. Do you follow me? She was very respectful. She said, no offense. I said, no offense to you, and I appreciate her. Because she was just expressing how she felt. But the rest of them, the other 90%, let me tell you something, what's going on, people. I want y'all to open your eyes and think. The reason why they are kissing Kwame Brown's ass, most of the women, now she's calling me and shit.
Wait, he is hilarious. Watch
I
this.
can't do it.
Watch this.
Levi smoking weed and shit, calling me, worrying me. I'm out here I'm watching the baby. Shit, leave me alone. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, the reason why they kiss that man's ass, most of the women are just pathetic. I'm telling you what it is. No man in their lives been ran through, a lot of them. I'm telling you what it is now. Some of them sitting there watching Kwame, commenting with their...
Death Stare says that Levi Fakeli is so long-winded. That's why he stopped watching him. He is long-winded, Death Stare, but his commentary be so interesting in the way that he, put everything all together. That's why I can listen to his whole video when he does commentary. I can listen to it. Especially if I'm like busy around the house doing something or whatever, I'll just let it play and just listen to him.
Husbands right next to him. You understand? Because I'm telling you what it is, if you listen and learn, a lot of them settled with the husband that's in the house with them. He may have a decent job or whatever. They settled with him. After being ran through by every... I got to tell y'all the truth, I'm sorry. After being ran and run through by every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Okay.
Now, am I telling the truth or am I lying? So they sitting there now with some fool while they comment on Kwame and take up for Kwame and sitting there, obsessed with, this woman's worrying me to death. Your whole line, I'll call you. I'll be right back on here now. I got to tell her, listen.
That's funny.
Hold on 1 second. Jeez.
He's this woman's worrying me to death now, but I'll be right back. Levi is a trip, but he's so real.
I had to tell her. Shit. I'm at where I'm at. I'm going to be where I be. Don't be calling my damn phone. I'm filming. I was joking. I was just joking. I don't talk to her like that. I'm not like Kwame. You know what I'm saying? Calling my old lady or ex-old lady bitches and telling her how I screwed them every which way. And you know what I'm saying? Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Listen, y'all. But as I was saying, I'm talking to the female supporters of Kwame Brown. You feel me? As I was saying, to listen and read what you're typing and what you're sitting at the computer or your phones typing to me, trying to check me over this nigga. Here I am, as a real black man, defending you. But you want to make excuses for a man that can do that, refer to his child's mother. I didn't hear him talk about the other women, but the guy said he did. It is because, as I was saying, because of the centuries of deprivation as a people, we have a segment of black women who chase after, lust after a nigga who they think is successful can't do no wrong. That's the bottom line. Because they think he's successful, and because they're what's the word I'm looking for? Hard up, shit. Hard up, thirsty. After I got to say it, after they've allowed themselves to lay on their back in their goddamn late teens, 19, 20, all through their 20s and their 30s. You understand? Allowing any man to use them, whisper in their ear and hit it. Listen, whisper in their ear a few sweet promises, and there they lay. There they lay, legs wide, plumb up.
That's there. You think he's all over the place? Really, he's not all over the place. He's basically, to me, staying on point as far as the women. This is his opinion about the women who are Kwame Brown fans, and he's basically giving his opinion on the character and the type of women that these are, and this is the reason why they are going so hard to defend Kwame Brown on this situation.
Open. Then after the man finished doing what he's doing and finished getting what he wants, that man went about his business. Maybe pumped you with a couple of babies. I'm telling you what it is. I know women. Let me tell you something. I know women. And now you're trying to find comfort in a man like Kwame Brown. You feel that he's someone that you can hold up as a man, even though he doesn't have any respect for you or any other black woman. I'm telling you what it is. I'm not holding back shit. You understand? I ain't holding back. You feel me? I heard him.
And this is a man speaking about a man. So, you know, men know each other. They know, they know each other, bottom line.
I dipped in. I don't watch him like that, but I dipped in and I heard him say, I don't want to lie on a brother, but he said something similar to a black woman, no woman can lead me. A woman ain't gonna lead me. A woman ain't gonna tell me nothing, whatever, something like that. And I'm like, damn, could a man have carried you for 9 months? Huh? Can a man carry a baby for 9 months? If a woman can carry you for 9 months, I'm quite sure a woman can give you some goddamn good advice. I'm quite sure that we should reverence the woman more than the man. Ladies, listen, how many of you, my little baby, my big baby, my little baby is not my biological baby, but I met her mama when she was a baby. I fell in love with the little baby before I fell in love with her mama. And I would walk through the mall holding my little baby. And as men, she's in a stroller, going through the mall, me and her mama, and I would pick the baby up. You feel me? The mama changing clothes in the changing room or whatever. When she come out of the changing room, I want to hand her the baby. With my big baby, with my oldest daughter's mother. Same thing. Women, if a man is asked to hold a baby, walking through the mall, walking through the supermarket, just hold the baby. I guarantee you within 2.5, 3, 4 minutes, we want to hand that baby back to the mama. Right? So we're the strong ones, right? But we want to hand that baby back. But the woman can hold that baby on her hip all day. The woman can clean, talk on the phone, cook, iron, hold that baby, and she's not bothered. So who is really the strongest? Huh? Kwame? But a woman, of course, can't lead you or tell you shit. While you depending on women to support your channel, you insult them every goddamn day. And you pitiful black women.
Now, Levi, I don't agree with that. He's not insulting black women every day. That part right there, I have to say that I disagree. I do not hear Kwame Brown insult black women every day, or women in general every day. I don't see that in him.
Running behind him because you think he has some money, some popularity, and goddamn notoriety. Another person wrote, and y'all gonna see on my joint, you better read it for yourself in a minute. This woman writes, oh, Levi's mad because Kwame Brown didn't shout him out. Damn. So in other words, I forgot what I responded to her, but I'll say this much. I'll respond now. In other words, what you're saying is Levi's in a goddamn race for shout outs, subscribers, likes, this, that, and the third, cash apps, donations. That's what Levi's on, right? Levi basically is mad because Kwame didn't shout him out on his channel. What the fuck is a shout out on anybody's channel gonna do for Levi, for one? For two, let me remind you, sweetheart, Levi's cousin is not one of the, but is the biggest mega superstar on the planet. Because Michael's gone. Prince is gone. R. Kelly is the big, I don't give a fuck. Listen, they can try to prosecute him, charge him with this, charge him with that. You can never take away from his accomplishments and his artistry. You understand? When I was running the streets and going places with him, he was the biggest and still is the biggest mega superstar on the planet. You understand? Well, he wasn't the biggest then because Michael and Prince were alive. He's the biggest living mega superstar on the planet as far as writing songs, producing songs, arranging songs, his discography, everything that he's done outweighs every other artist, including Stevie Wonder. So if I, out of my love for him, wasn't impressed with his celebrity, what in the fuck makes you think I want some goddamn shout outs from a...
So, Dexter says, what's his real beef with him? So, in the beginning, when Kwame Brown first came on the scene, Levi was actually in support of Kwame Brown. But once he started to do stuff like this, where he was calling his baby mama a bitch and talking about their business and stuff like that, that's when he started to, I guess, think that Kwame Brown isn't who he say he is. But that's his opinion. I'm not gonna, I can't sit up here and say that based off of that, Kwame Brown isn't who he say he is. But what I will say is I definitely didn't agree or don't agree with him talking about his son's mom on the internet the way that he did. I don't agree with that. Other than that, I do like his other messages and stuff like that, for sure.
Ex-basketball player. Listen to me. I've been around all of them. I know I've been around damn near every major celebrity through my cousin. Even if he wasn't in town or where I was, in whatever city I was in, all it took was a call. Yeah, so-and-so's gonna be here. So-and-so, okay, I put a call in. Rod Stewart, Phil Collins, Jamie Foxx. Do you understand?
And I actually believe him on this point right here, this talking point that he's making right here. I really don't think that Levi is doing these videos for clout or trying to get a shout out from Kwame Brown. I believe that Levi really feels passionate about what he's saying. And he's doing the same thing that everybody else do on YouTube, making commentary, making videos and giving commentary on their opinion on another YouTuber. This is something that happens on YouTube. It is what it is.
Michael Jackson, when he came to Detroit to partnership for a casino. As Almighty God, Allah is my witness. The Western Hotel, my baby was a baby. My little baby and her mama was up in a suite with Michael Jackson. Do you understand? So, once again, you can never say that Levi wanted some shout-outs on an ex-basketball's goddamn channel And though had he shouted me out, in other words, I wouldn't take a stand on him calling his child's mother a bitch and attacking Hassan Campbell as a game, asking Sayonara and all them to come in and attack Hassan Campbell. But guess what? All Levi wanted was a mention. But Levi's cousin's the biggest motherfucker on the planet as far as entertainment. And truth be told, if you want to really get down to it, since y'all want to get ignorant, don't get upset with me. Deal with the truth that I'm speaking. If you really want to get down to it, go along, get along, Kwame Brown gang members.
No, that is too funny to me.
2 months ago, did you know who he was? 3 months ago, did you know who Kwame Brown was? And I guarantee you 98% of y'all didn't even know who he was. So don't play with me. I ask you again. See, the truth is something. The truth is something else. I ask you again, men, women, gang members, Kwame gang members. 3 months ago, did you even know who he was? Had you even heard his name before?
Kwame gang members.
You're full of shit. You pretend you come in my comment section and you talk about coding. You talk about it's about the kids and it's about coding. It's about trades. But when I look on his channel, 99% of what he's talking about is about Hassan Campbell and calling this one a bitch nigga and calling that one a bitch nigga and talking about other men and women. His baby mama, drama, entertainment. This nigga is a bitch and this nigga and that nigga. And that's what y'all go over there for. But you have the actual audacity to come on my goddamn channel and comment and say he talks about trade. What does this have to do with coding? And what does this have to do with trade and the kids? But then when you go on his channel, he ain't talking about no goddamn coding and trades and kids. He'll mention the shoe drive, he'll mention coding for a minute, but 98% of his goddamn comment is nigga shit, talking about this guy, he's a bitch, this, that, and third. That's what y'all over there for. Don't play with me. Play with yourself. Don't play with me. Play with yourself. Trust me. Trust me.
I ain't even gonna lie. The drama is what got me over there to Kwame Brown's channel initially too. Now, come on now. We all gotta let's be honest and stay in the church. Okay? The drama is what got me to his channel. When I saw the first person I saw speak about Kwame Brown was Lovely T. She spoke about him and how, the situation with him and Charlemagne. And that's what made me start watching Kwame Brown also, the drama. Now, I definitely like the fact that he is pushing this whole agenda for the kids and all of that kind of stuff. But I like the drama too. I like when I don't know, it's just something about stuff like that catch people's attention. I mean, it is what it is. And that's what it is.
It's much more pleasurable for you to play with yourself. Don't play with me. Because I'm a man that believes in truth, adheres to truth, and that is the basis of which and how I speak the truth. Y'all didn't know who that man was 4 months ago, but all of a sudden, yeah, Kwame this and Kwame that, bro. And then you're going to try to flip it as if I'm envious or jealous of his success. He's on YouTube every day. If I was jealous of his success or wanted to attain YouTube celebrity status, I'll be on YouTube every day. Why ain't I on lives and on YouTube every day trying to be seen? You see, you can't say shit that don't make no sense. You can't just throw shit out there and say Levi's clout chasing, but Levi ain't on this motherfucker every day. Y'all are. He is. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You can't say Levi's clout chasing, but Levi spends his days advocating for his cousin in a silent way, legally, studying and researching. But I found some relief. I said, let me check this Kwame Brown dude out. I'm checking him out, and he's saying things that make sense. He's saying things that make sense, and then I run into a goddamn brick wall because I see that he's fucking fugazi. I said it.
Mm-hmm.
And once it's all revealed and the truth of this...
Fugazi, that is old school right there. I ain't heard that word in since the 80s.
individual comes out, because it's coming out, trust me, all of these, at least half of y'all will be on here, you were right, Levi, you were right. No, fuck that. If you're not willing to stand for truth and what is right now, don't come to me later saying you were right. Because you see it right before your eyes. You see how this guy is moving. You hear, you watch, you see. You heard him say a week or so ago that the donations that he's receiving from you stupid ass black women, I am going to take some of it. I am going to take some of the money y'all sending me, but he's a millionaire, right? And he's for the kids.
Now, on that part right there, when I heard it, I was like saying to myself, so what if he takes some of it and he's a millionaire? I don't see anything wrong with that, because the fact of the matter is these people, not just women, but men too, they're giving super chats to Kwame Brown because that's what they want to do. He didn't ask them for the money. There's a ton of big YouTubers who make, like there's millionaires on YouTube. There's millionaires on YouTube who became millionaires from being on YouTube. And people send them super chats when they go live. So what are they supposed to do with the money? Not spend it for themselves? Yeah, he did say that he's going to use some of the money for the shoe drive and he's going to keep some of the money for himself. Why shouldn't he keep some of the money for himself? He's entertaining people. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that just because he's a millionaire. Now, if these people, it's up to these people that's sending them money. If they want to send their hard-earned $2.99 or $5.99, $50 or whatever it is that they're sending, that's on them.
I am going. He didn't say, well, if I have to travel or what I'm doing, my hotel for this, and I'm gonna spend X amount of. No, he didn't say that. He said, I am personally going to take some of y'all stupid ass women money while y'all get up and work goddamn jobs and work your ass off trying to impress a nigga that you think you can sleep with. He said it to
But it's not even just women that's giving him money. It's this one guy that gave him $1,000 2 days in a row. And it was a white guy, actually. Super chatting him $1,000 one day, and then the very next day, he super chatting him another $1,000. Can y'all super chat me some money?
Hassan Campbell, if you saw my DMs, you wouldn't think I'm unattractive. These women are throwing ass at me, is basically what he was saying. And you are. Most of you are.
I believe that.
Because there is a woeful lack of men in the black community. Black communities throughout America. There are no black men left, hardly. So this young brother, 40 years old, ex-basketball player, y'all just lay at his goddamn feet while he disrespects you, throws out subliminals, using your stupid asses. And because of your hard upness, you're just hard up, you're thirsty, you want a man so goddamn bad that you overlook everything. I'm about to read these comments and I got to go. I gotta go. I gotta go, y'all. It's nighttime, but I'll probably finish this in the morning. You all will have the video, God willing, by noon. But we got guests, and I don't want to be that disrespectful. But I said the main things that were on my mind and in my heart to say. But it's about to get more ignorant tomorrow. All right, ain't gonna be no part 1, part 2. I'll finish this tomorrow, y'all. But just know that man is a goddamn charlatan and a goddamn fraud. Know that. Know that. And I'll give you all some insight on this whole entire NBA cabal shit tomorrow. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. You notice he don't speak about them. All you stupid ass black people over there kissing his ass. I see y'all coming in on this channel. Why don't y'all ask him a question when you come on in there? Since he's not a part of the go along, get along gang, why don't y'all be men and women and ask him, what do you honestly, truly feel? And we don't want no goddamn short, evasive answers. What do you feel about your ex-teammate Michael Jordan invested in goddamn prisons?
Now that piece of information I didn't know. How many of you guys knew that Michael Jordan is allegedly investing in prisons? I had never heard that before.
Y'all ain't man or woman enough to ask him that, are you? Huh? You too busy chasing after him and sitting with laying in the bed with goddamn dildos. You're not going to ask him the questions that matter to see where he really stands on shit. What do you think? And don't give us no sentence. Give us a whole goddamn diatribe. The same way you speak about Hassan Campbell, go after Charlamagne the Goddess, Stephen A. Smith, Matt Barnes. We want to hear a whole soliloquy. We want to hear a whole goddamn 20 minutes of how you feel about Michael Jordan investing in goddamn prisons and other wealthy black folk investing in goddamn slave camps, enslaving our people. What is your take on that, Kwame Brown? He ain't gonna give you no answer, not definitively. He's not gonna go in on Michael Jordan, a man who built a goddamn empire on his Nike shoes. White folks wasn't wearing no goddamn Jordans when we grew up. We made Michael Jordan. And he took that money and invested in goddamn prisons to further enslave black people. But Kwame Brown is not gonna expound on that shit. You know why? I'll finish this tomorrow. Y'all got me upset. I got house guests. But let me say this. Let me tell you why he ain't gonna really go into it. He's the same goddamn thing. He's part of the same goddamn go along, get along goddamn gang. And now y'all are part of his constructed go along, get along Kwame gang. Fuck what you're talking about. Fuck that trade shit. Fuck that cold shit that you use as a shield. As a shield to pull people in like you care about the kids, you kids coding and this, that, and the third. But where's your seminars at? Why don't you listen? I gotta go, y'all. I am being so inhospitable. But listen, I challenge Kwame Brown.
Meanwhile, he said he gotta go. And he's 41 minutes into the video, and the video was an hour and 33 minutes. We're not gonna listen to the whole video because I'm not gonna keep y'all on here listening to Levi's long-winded self tonight. I just wanted to let you guys hear, for the most part, what he had to say about Kwame Brown's go along, get along gang members and Kwame Brown himself.
Shows for an hour and a half. Like you go on there and talk about other shit, Charlamagne and them. Just do 3 shows and I want you to talk about nothing but coding, seminars, trades. Don't mention nobody's name. Just talk about the kids and coding. And you know damn well all of y'all will exit that goddamn channel.
Well, I don't know how true that is either, because Kwame did a video the other day. I didn't and it was like, from what I saw, that video was like a couple of hours long, and he had people coming up, calling in, and it was about trading and coding. And people was in the chat like, I didn't watch the whole video from the beginning to the end because I was kind of busy doing stuff and everything. But from what I saw in that video, it was pretty much just about trading and coding, and the people was calling in and giving their input and talking about, the shoe drive and stuff like that he has coming up. I think it's tomorrow and Thursday, and I'm thinking that's probably why he didn't go live today because he's probably preparing for that. No, today is Monday, so I think it's Wednesday and Thursday. The shoe drive that's going to be in Georgia.
Maybe 500, 600, 700 people watching that shit. He may do it now to prove a point. But you know damn well y'all don't go on his channel for no coding or child enhancement. You go on there for entertainment and a bunch of bullshit. Nigga shit. I'll finish this tomorrow. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. Saturday morning. Yeah, okay. Saturday morning I'm refreshed.
So let me go over here and see what you guys are saying in the chat. There was some other stuff that he was saying about Kwame, and he was saying that on this same video, like I said, I'm not going to play the whole video, but he was saying that how he thinks that, well, he knows that Tasha K is going to expose Kwame Brown because all it's going to take is for one of Kwame Brown's kids' mothers to contact her to give her the tea on Kwame Brown. Now, I kind of took that statement when he said that as him sending like a secret message or something like that, like as if he was hoping or, wanting one of the baby mamas to hear him say this so that they can contact Tasha K and Tasha K can expose Kwame Brown. And I have to say that I do agree with him. If one of Kwame Brown's kids' mother, children's mom or whatever, was to contact her to give some tea on him, Tasha K is going to cover that story. No matter how much she liked Kwame Brown, she got to get her money, okay? So she will definitely cover that story. I believe that with my entire heart. Let me see what everybody's saying in the chat. I'm going to read your comments. Death Stare says he should take that up. He should take that up with Kwame Brown instead of attacking him. I agree with Levi on that. Right, Death Stare, he's given his opinion and those women gave their opinions. What is the difference? And Kelly's cousin, one hand to talk about what's going on are killing everybody, knows that. I don't know what Alfonso was talking about. He talked about everything else, but I hear him speak on how to treat R. Kelly regardless of what you're doing. He's definitely in full support of his cousin. They make no bones about that. So Alfonso says, if innocent until proven guilty, let's remember that America, innocent until proved guilty. That's our current constitution. That's what we stand for as Americans. This is true. This is true, Alfonso. Very, very true. People tune into Kwame for drama, so he has a point. Yeah, they do. They do. And he can do one cussing out, boy. He know how to give the people the business. He knows how to roast. This shit be mad funny to me. It'd be so funny. Okay. Patricia says millionaires keep getting money and isn't turning it down. I mean, at the end of the day, should they turn it down? I mean, if somebody want to send you money, why turn it down? You know what I'm saying? No, he must don't want that and ain't trying to be what days on earth that I got a beef. Alfonso, I think that you're typing too fast. You might be typing too fast, Alfonso, because your words is like all over the place, and I'm having a hard time putting it together. Patricia says he was truthful and said he was going to take it. Like I said, as he said, they sent it to him for him to have it. He was in his feelings, but I understand that we all have been to that as it may be. Whew, excuse me, take your keys. Oh yeah, it's time for me to go to bed, y'all. uh, Patricia says, this man is getting on my nerves. He is draining. He keeps talking about Kwame's go along, get along game. Well, what about R. Kelly's go along, get along game? He needs to worry about that crazy crew. I know that's right, Espriya. I don't agree with Levi on this. I don't think Kwame is misusing anything. And you know what, Corey? The thing about it is, who is to say or judge whatever he's doing with the money? When people send YouTubers super chat money, they send it for them to use it however they want to use it. He's just choosing to use some of the money for the shoe drive. And he could do whatever else he want to do with it. And what people don't understand too is that YouTube, they take like 30 or 40% of the money, so he's not even getting all the money, you know? So when says the white guy is a sport man and he knows Kwame Brown. Oh, okay. So that's one of his boys, huh? Let's see what else y'all saying in the chat. Alfonso says, so if Levi was lying about the national anthem, they would have been checked him on this. They haven't said anything, so I'm sticking to it. You talking about not the First Amendment, but innocent until proven guilty comment that you made, Alfonso? Is that what you're talking about? So a few weeks ago, I think on this comment that Selwyn John is talking about, you're saying that a few weeks ago, Kwame Brown mentioned something about Michael Jordan investing money into the prisons. I think that's the point that you was talking about. And if he did, I guess Levi didn't see that. Kwame isn't afraid of anyone, but Levi only started saying these things once he went on Tasha K's show. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I never heard that either, Latricia. Glad you came on tonight. Thank you. I'm glad I came on too. I was tired before I came on, but I forced myself. I took a little quick, like a cat nap, and I came on to entertain you guys. He said, Black made Michael Jordan. Who do he think made R. Kelly? Yeah, he was salty about him going to Tasha K's show. I didn't know that part. But why would he be salty about that? Listening to him talk has totally drained all my calmness that I had inside of me. He's too much. I'm happy I see what he is about. I know not to subscribe. Oh, gosh. Corey says, I believe that too. What do you believe, Corey? What you talking about? Tasha K? If she get some information on Kwame Brown or get one of his baby mamas to do a show, that she would definitely do it. Is that that's what you're referring to? Okay. Alfonso says Michael Jordan is the seller. Okay, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to come on and just give a little reaction to this video that Levi for Kelly did. Shout out to Levi for Kelly. If you guys want to go and subscribe to his channel. He's very articulate. He's long-winded, yes, but he makes some valid points about a lot of things. So that's why I like looking at his channel. Levi don't like Tasha K. You know what? I do remember, now that you're saying that, I do remember something where they had some beef or something like that at one time. I do remember something like that. And I think it was because she was doing commentary on R. Kelly or something like that. And yeah, that was probably last year or something like that. I remember Levi for Kelly saying stuff about Tasha K. Oh, and shout out to Kwame Brown too. If you're not subscribed to his channel, make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to Kwame Brown's channel. Valid points, but it takes him 50 minutes of loud talking to get to the point. Oh my God. Alfonso, why you keep saying okay? What's going on? Check the video out about Kwame Brown before he went on Tasha K. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I'll check that out, and I'll probably do some commentary on that one too, because he did give me permission to use his video, so that's good. I won't get no strike or anything like that on my channel from, using his videos. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because your girl is tired. Like, I had a really long night last night, and I'm still trying to. I gotta catch up on some sleep. I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I keep yawning on this live with y'all, and that ain't cool. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the like button and share the video and all that good stuff and all that. And if you've been here with me on this live from the beginning to the end, I appreciate you. If you came in from the middle to the end, I appreciate you. Even if you came in at the tail end, I appreciate you. You know why? Because no matter where you came in, you took the time out of your busy schedule to spend it with me. How do you when I was going to assessment? He went intoxication, sausage. Huh? What is... Alfonso, what are you talking about? So, good night, Corey. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, everybody. My phone is tripping. He threw me off when he went on Tasha K. Okay. All right, well, anyway, guys, again, have a good night and thumbs up the video and peace.